Yo, what's up, people? This is the Ball Kid, man. And, this is a video just about me just speaking on some things. And I'm coming straight off the head, like, I ain't taking no notes, man. Um, I just want to talk about this physics engine, man. This physics engine is really, at this stage in development, it's pretty much a joke. You gotta look at it like they just added this engine in to placate the people, the detractors that were saying, "Oh, they need to have physics. They need to have physics." Really, in reality, this physics engine just does not work. It is it is very flawed, and you could tell it's flawed because you'll have guys in on a play supposedly making a tackle, but really have no effect on the play at all. They'll just fall, buckle at the knees like they caught the Holy Ghost or something in the middle of a game. It's it's very frustrating, man. And you can't have a competitive game and for real with these type of problems. Like you can't truly have a competitive game with these type of issues at all. I mean, all the legacy issues that's plagued this game throughout this console, throughout this generation's lifespan. It's just too much, man. And it comes to a point where you look at this engine and you look at how they implemented these physics in this engine, and you have to ask yourself, did they really really put in the time and effort to check and see all these bugs and try to fix these things? Because from the little bit of time I had with Madden 13, because I didn't buy that shit at all, you know, I mean, my cousin had that shit and I played it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And then I was like, nah, it's not the move. You can't see a difference from Madden 13 to Madden 25. There's no difference. Especially not in this physics engine that they said they really fixed. The only thing that I can legitimately say that they fixed is your players, when you are running back, they just don't fall into the line and fall, and just fall out and have no impact. They kind of try to push themselves off. But when you think about that, 2K5 had that in their game for the longest. It wasn't just in the 2K5 version of the game. They had that since 2K4, 2K3. I think they had that since 2001 version of that game. That your running back would push and shift off their own lineman and try to get to the open space in the hole. Like, that's not new shit. Like, EA tries to come out with it and say it's new shit, but come on, man. Anybody that's played the older games know that ain't no new shit. And it is, you gotta look at it like they're selling you a game that's really intended for the casual audience, and they try to put certain things into the game that makes it seem like it's sim. In reality, it's not sim. It's just not. I mean, it's one of those games that you gotta just take with it. That it's arcade sim. You gotta make up a whole new term for that. You gotta make up a whole new term for what this game is. It's called arcade sim. Arcade game with simulation elements. And if you're a real simulation gamer that want to have that true immersive and feel like you on the field experience, this ain't it. This is not the game. And that's not me bashing or detracting anything. It's just this is the truth. Just look at the physics engine. Just look at how these players react to certain situations, man. That's the end of this video, man. I'll get at y'all on the next one.